Welcome back to the Skeptic Metaphysicians. We are broadcasting to you live from SpiritFest USA here in Virginia Beach at the Wyndham Oceanfront. If you live anywhere near the area, you have got to be here. There's all kinds of amazing vendors, amazing talks being had in the other room, and this is definitely a place you don't want to miss out on. Speaking of vendors and talks, we happen to be accompanied by one such person that happens to cover both sides of that coin, Emily Britton. Emily, thank you so much for being on the show with us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we are thrilled to have you here.
So we have all these incredible people talking, giving this beautiful information. What are you going to be talking about today?
Yeah, so I'll say first of all that I'm a shamanic practitioner. So all of my work really is through the shamanic lens. And even as a vendor, I'm doing shamanic offerings. And then as the speaker, it's really an offering. It's really, whether people realize it's just a talk, it's more than just a talk. We're actually going into a little brief ceremony and having a journey meditation.
I'm so jealous. I want to go.
I know, me too. You can handle the rest of this, right?
No.
So I can go?
No, I said it first.
I thought it first.
So what I do as a shamanic practitioner, I founded Earthkeeper Healing, which is really about helping all of us come home to ourselves, coming home to the earth, and remembering that we are actually not a part of it. We are part of it. We're not a part of it.
Apart. Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
We are from the earth. So I help us come home to ourselves, and I do that through private sessions, but I also do that in community spaces. I do cacao circles, and I offer journey meditations. And they're really powerful. If people have never experienced a journey meditation, they are different than just a regular guided meditation. They are different than like a sound bath experience. It's where we use the power of the drum. And it's used in indigenous cultures around the world. Some people use a rattle, a drum. Sometimes it's the rhythm or the hymn, the chanting of your voice. And it actually has the ability to pull you outside of your current state of consciousness into an altered state of consciousness. There's no drugs, there's nothing else. It's just the rhythm.
You know, it's interesting you mentioned that because same thing has happened to me with the sound of the gurgling of my stomach when I'm hungry. Does that kind of like a similar?
It's very rhythmic.
That can pull anybody out of their consciousness, to be honest.
That's true.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of like that trance music. You know, kind of when you get into that and you go somewhere.
Yes, that's the same thing.
So then when you're meeting with someone in a one-on-one session, are you doing, someone's dead. Are you doing that, or is it something different?
Yeah, so sometimes I do. Sometimes I actually guide people one-on-one in a journey meditation, and they go down into their own journey and do their own healing.
Wow.
It's profound because a lot of what I do is not about me being someone's savior or their hero. It's about them being empowered enough to heal themselves.
Sure.
So sometimes that's what I do is I guide them on a journey, but sometimes the healing that they need to do is so deep, and sometimes there's a lot of trauma that they don't even want to see it. And so that's where, as a practitioner, we go and we see it for them. We help find it for them, and we get it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have to talk after this.
I know. We have some issues that we don't remember.
We don't want to remember.
Because a lot of people do like hypnotherapy, or they do other things and they see things, but then they're like, well, now what do I do with it? But that's what we do is we actually go down and we remove those things. We change the narrative. Yes. It can be life-changing.
That could be life-changing. Holy cow.
Can you give us an example of someone that you have worked with that has changed, like it's just been a profound difference to them?
Yes. Well, the person that's coming up for me right now is, and honestly, this has happened lately. Whenever I started my business, people, when they come to a session, all of a sudden they start getting jobs. They have been blocked. They can't find a job. And then after my session, I'm not even kidding, minutes after they're getting a phone call, someone asking them to work. So that's been like a phenomenon to me. But there's a woman in particular that I worked with, still working with, and I did a journey meditation for her. And really, the doors opened. She got a job. She's changing her whole narrative, her whole life. She looked like a different person after the very first session with her. I mean, she looked in the mirror and she's like, I don't even recognize myself. She's like, I look so young, and it's legit. Really the energy is coming out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a whole different ball of wax. If you maybe you have a career counselor career ahead of you?
Yeah, well, to be honest, that's half of what I do. Half of a session is almost like therapy on drugs. Because a lot of times in a therapy, you're just talking about stuff. You're talking about your problems. Oftentimes you're repeating that. But with what I do is like, we talk about it, I find the patterns. I'm like a spiritual detective almost. And I'm like, what am I noticing here? And then I find the source of it. And together we find it.
Wow.
And then we move the energy and we find out what we need to do.
That's intense.
It's very intense. It's not like light little energy.
Right.
It's deep.
So it sounds like what you're doing really can immensely heal emotional, psychological trauma. Can it heal physical issues?
Actually, it can, because I honestly believe almost all of our physical symptoms are a sign of something energetic happening in our bodies.
Sure.
So, and that's also another, like I've had someone, even when I was in my training working on this medicine, working on this path of a healer, I was training with another student, and I did what I do is my clearing. And immediately after, she had a urinary tract infection, and I didn't even know it. She didn't tell me. But as I did the clearing, and we were working on other energy things, other stories, and immediately after that, she's like, it's gone. It literally went away. And this is beyond me. I never thought I could do any of that work, but it's not really me.
Right,
it's
right.
energy moving through me.
You're facilitating that person healing themselves, right?
But it's powerful. The indigenous medicine is really powerful.
Yeah.
Because they are the roots of these ancient energy techniques.
Right. How'd you get involved in this? I mean, you don't look like you are indigenous. I could be mistaken.
No, I'm not. To be honest, it's been my own spiritual journey. I felt a calling from a very young age. I went through my own dark night of the soul, which maybe you guys have talked about on your show.
Sure have, yeah.
I've definitely gone through that. I went through a journey of being a skeptic for many, many, many years.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you. So maybe that's why I'm here.
Right.
And it's slowly, piece by piece, I've been building up my belief system, and finally, like something, clicked, and I just accelerated, and just saying yes. And that's what I would encourage anyone listening, is saying yes to those little clues that pop up.
Yes.
They're so subtle. People think and they want like a big sign from heaven, and I'm supposed to do this, but it's the littlest of things are the magical cues that you say yes to, and it opens up the doors, and that's how my path unfolded.
In fact, I think that's how I got on this path. Is I allowed myself just that one little opening. That was very, very skeptical.
Yeah,
and,
very.
Yeah, so you open up that one little bit, and all of a sudden, the universe, oh, wait, he's opening up a little bit. Let's give him some more, right? So,
I got chills,
So then you're going to do this this mini ritual today. And you're on at 3:00, right? So if you're watching this right now, you get in the car right now. Get over here, because you do not want to miss this. You have very little bit of time to get here, but we really recommend highly that you make your way over here.
Yes.
Now, if someone for some reason can't make it, and I really hope that they do, but if someone can't make it, what's the best way for someone to reach out to you if they want to work with you?
Yeah, so definitely find me on my website, earthkeeperhealing.com. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. And if you are in the Virginia Beach area, I also do cacao circles, which we didn't even have a chance to talk about. But that's another way to open up your heart consciousness, and you can also experience a journey meditation that way too. And I have one in 2 weeks. So
I like that.
We've actually talked about cacao ceremonies before, so
have you had one before?
we've not had one. So we're
Oh.
gonna talk to you because I got an idea. I got an idea, so we'll talk about it.
I know you're thinking.
I know you do. I know. All right, Emily, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Don't forget to come. We are at the Wyndham Virginia Beach Oceanfront. We are up on the second floor. You can access it either through the lobby or through the garage, so it's super easy to get here. There's lots and lots of people for you to experience. So.
And I just feel like I need to say, come on down. Come on down.
Come on down. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I guess now we will return you back to a regularly scheduled program already in progress.
It's happening.
It's in the air.
The time is now.
We're all waking up.
We're waking up.
We're all waking up.
It's all shifting. New vibrations. It's you. It's you. It's me. It's all of us.
Together.
A new time.
A new day.
A new energy.
A new energy.
New reality.
Awaken with us.
Awaken with us.
Awaken with us.
NewRealityTV.com